Welcome back to the Virtual Y. My name is Mike, and this is 45 minutes of yoga. All right, today we're going to start in child's pose, actually. So if you want to come down, now I should say in child's pose, if you're not comfortable with that in your knees, then just sit, please. But knees wide, toes together, surrender. If you have to support your head with something, then do so. But place the forearms down and just as the beginning of practice. In child's pose, when we breathe, we have this opportunity to notice a little bit a different place in the body when we breathe. You might be able to feel it expand in the side ribs, in the back a little bit more. And then you can use your abdomen, your abdominal wall to draw the belly up as you exhale. So on the inhales, you're feeling that good expansion, waking up new parts of the body, exhaling a good letting go, keeping the good, always letting go of the bad. It's a nice few rounds like this. Making contact with the earth is so good too. It's a thing you can let go to, that real physical, tactile connection. Good. Take one more deep breath, and then we're going to start moving with our breath. So let's go ahead and bring yourself up forward to all fours. We're going to do something called just a side plank flow. So you're going to press into your right hand and flip on up to give me a side plank of the gentlest version. And then exhale, come right back to that. And we'll flow this. Inhale, go to the other side. Open on up. Where do you need to control your core? Inhale, open up. Exhale down. And we'll keep doing that. Please go with the flow of your breath, not ahead of it. That's a hallmark of yoga. The breath is the link between the body and mind, and everything we do here ladders up to better mental well-being. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm inhaling up. All right, exhaling down. And then come on back. All fours. Reach your right leg back. And then exhale. Let's do some nose toward knee. Inhale back and lift up, please. Exhale. Nose towards knee. Maybe you like to lob the arm for a couple, opposite. Last one, good strength, come under. And then put that back down, and we'll move on to the other side. All right, let's take that left leg back, or switching sides, whatever you started with, okay? And then elbow to knee, squeeze and reach. So it can be done very low with just the leg. Last squeeze, and put that down. All right, let's do another flow. This one's got several pieces to it. And you're going to come forward to draw yourself forward. So pull on the hands, tuck your toes, and then come to down dog. So we're just going to flow this, keep moving. Inhale, put it back down, look forward. Exhale, push back into a child. So keep your toes tucked in your lap. Inhale, then you're going to stand up on your knees like so. Okay. And then exhale, come back to child's pose. Start again. Pull forward into tabletop. Down dog as you exhale. Lift your hips. Inhale, tabletop. Child's, exhale. Thunderbolt, stand up. All right, exhale, back to child's. I'm going to do that again. Let's pull through. Nice flow, exhale. Always going to flow in the beginning to get our joints opened up. Inhale, table. Back to child's. Then our last time in Thunderbolt, I'm going to get us back to down dog, pull forward, and down dog. All right, here, get a little bounce, warm this up, press into the hands, lift your hips, heels are heavy. The knees may or may not be bent or straight, okay? Depends on you, where you're at, how warm you are. Let's go ahead and bring that right foot up for a three-legged dog. Press extra into your right hand for support. Squeeze the back body. And then, so we're gonna lunge this through. You're gonna take the heel to your seat and flick that leg through to lunge. All right, bring the knee down. And we're gonna practice being in this lunge for a second because I'm gonna put lunge and twist into our sun salutation today. So just a few times, sweeping, twisting, like so. All right, and last one. And let's go ahead and put that back to down dog. Feel secure before moving your left foot up, okay? There's never any need to rush. You want to feel like you have a solid ground underneath you, feet and hands sticky. Bring your heel to your seat. Lunge that through. Put the knee down. Inhale, come on up. Exhaling on through. Inhale up. Just a few times to twist a little bit. Good. And then let's just put those hands down, tuck back toes, scooch to the front of the mat, and here put your hands on your shins. Now come forward. I want you to notice, where is the weight in your feet? If it's all the way back or all the way forward, balance it out. Okay? You're gonna feel more stretch the more forward you can come. Belly button up, please. Inhale, stretch your crown away, and then exhale, just melt into fold. Do that a few times. Inhale, press away. See how straight my arms are? Exhale. Again, come on out. One last time. And then nod your head, yes. Just let the spine be long. Good exhale for letting go. And pick your heart up. Let's go ahead, stand up. And make sure that you've got a nice Tadasana here, your mountain pose. Pressing down into the feet, up into the sole of the feet. So there's like a suction cup in the middle of the foot. Bring it up. Draw that energy into the navel. Up to the heart. Up to the crown, all right? Beautiful. We're gonna take hands at clasp. Give me this Tadaka Mudra. Tadaka means pool. So there's a pool at your abdomen, all right? Reach on up, exhale. Give me a few rounds of this. Inhale to open the shoulders. So when you exhale, open them back like so. One more. Okay, let's put that Tadaka Mudra back together. Inhale on up, press up, and then a side bend to the right. Maybe you want to start little. Inhale up, exhale, other side. Inhale here. Let's go ahead and forward fold all the way down. Bring yourself out front. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up. Can you rise up into the Tadaka Mudra right there? Inhale. And then exhale, hold the sky for a sec. And I just want to progress this, get these open one more notch. And then also take those hands behind you then. If you want to hold yet your wrists or opposite arms, do so. Lift your heart once more. And exhale, bring this down with you. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Let all of that go and swing all the way up. And knees and toes are out 45. A few rounds of just gentle moonflower activity like this. Make sure you are balanced front to back. Inhale, exhale. If you're feeling stable, more, okay? More energy. Sunflower. Now, inhale up, exhale, and then inhale, step to the top of the mat, like so. Inhale, and exhale, Tadasana. All right, I think we're ready to start a sun salutation. Let's start by clasping those hands, put some pieces together, on up, and do a round of side bends. Exhale, side bend. Inhale on up, do the other side. From here, inhale, exhale, you're gonna sit low into a chair. And then hold that chair, inhale here, and exhale, dive into a forward fold. Inhale your halfway lift then. Now step your right leg back. Right leg back. Every time in this sun salutation, when we are in lunge, we're also going to twist. So twist away, twist towards the forward leg. All right? Then exhale, bring that back down. Come on back to down dog. Take an inhale, press up nice and high. Exhale, those heels get heavy. Inhale, come forward to a plank. This is the first time, maybe knees. Exhale, use your strong arms to lower. Inhale through on the floor to cobra. Take a moment, truly notice. I think sometimes we just use the back and these arms are hanging out. I need the arms to be active too. Go ahead, roll them back to your sides. You're gonna help strengthen them. Okay, tuck your toes and then press back to down dog. Nice. Inhale, the right heel goes up. Exhale, lunge that all the way through. Inhale, add the twist. Then we're gonna exhale, put that down and come to the top of the mat. Stand all the way up. Beautiful, and Tadasana. All right, energy moving now. Inhale, clasp the hands, come on up. Exhale just to one side. Okay. Inhale up, and then forward fold on down. Inhale to chair pose. Inhale there, and then exhale back to forward fold. Left leg lunges back. Inhale. Exhale, arm goes up. Twist. Inhale, hands come down to down dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana to the floor. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Give me an extra breath here. After all that movement, it's okay to feel stable. Then the left heel comes on up. Exhale and lunge that through. Inhale, twist, raise your arm. Exhale, let's scoot back to the top of the mat. We're gonna stand all the way up. Come up and Tadasana. Let's do that one more time. Clasp hands. Tadaka Mudra, come on up. Exhale, side bend to the other side. Inhale up. Forward fold, exhale down. Sit into chair one more time. Inhale. Exhale back into that fold. Right leg goes back. Inhale, twist. Exhale back to down dog. Forward into plank. From your knees or toes, exhale down. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Right heel's gonna come on up. And lunge that through, exhale. Twist, inhale. Exhale, come to the top of the mat. Stand all the way up. Return to mountain. All right, good. Always return back to equilibrium. As much balance as is possible for your current energetic state. Yeah. All right. Few things. As always, some standing poses. So we're gonna start with chair. So in chair, you can be as light as you want. Some people find that legs together provides them more stability, ease, okay? And the height is up to you. Now, classic is feet hip distance apart, and you never sit much below a 90-degree bend in the leg, right here. So that, about 90 degrees. But, so this is a big low chair, and you wanna keep the chest lifted and the back nice and long. You can also do fierce pose, which is like so, which is the actual meaning of the pose. Huh. Give me another breath. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, let us lunge your left foot back. We're gonna do just a crescent lunge, high lunge. Your feet really gotta be in two lanes. You'll feel it. Okay, do this. Put your feet on the same lane. Way harder to maintain, okay? Put them on two lanes and then squeeze equally. Let's go ahead, come on up. And if you wanna continue doing some binding today, go ahead right here or clasping hands, syncing with ability, okay? More lift as you're able. So lots of ways to make this gentler. Just ease out a bit more, okay? Let's go ahead. Ease up, arms release, foot releases. There's this tendency, because we've been taught for so many years that everything has to be on a center line. Not the way I teach. Triangle, keep it in two lanes. And I say this because we're gonna do triangle. Let's get into it. Inhale here, because I find that people automatically will go, so stay where you are. But when they go back from here, and then I say go to triangle, for some reason that foot then just comes right back to that midline instead of staying on the two lanes. So get a little bit smarter about why. Here's why. I'd like you to take that right hip back and the left hip forward.
I don't need to stack the hips. In fact, it's dangerous. We've had a number of years to kind of look at what the body does in yoga, and that stacking the hips business is not good for a lot of people. All right, let's go ahead and bring this up. Okay, then I'm gonna need those in 2 lanes again. One, I go to pyramid. Let me show you from the straight on. It's just like that, completely square on to the mat, okay? Right hand goes to the back, left hand comes on up, and we're gonna flow this pyramid a few times. Stable feet, exhale, come down. So you'll find out on that very first one just how firm you were in your footing, right? If you need more, put more effort into it, okay. Reach on out. And then today I'm gonna hold with challenge. Take your right hand, pull your right hip back as you reach forward. So you could reach, forward a little bit or a lot, halfway here, draw your belly back. I'm hooking the thumb into my hip and pulling it back. My feet are equally pressing. Squeeze, squeeze, make that long. Beautiful. Good, let's come on up and just kind of release to the sides. Whew. I know I got a little lecturing there today, but it's because I'm trying to make you not injure yourself. We're gonna move on to our balance. Balance is 2 things together. Start out to your right side, right foot, and start putting together a star pose for me. Reach into as wide as you can. Hand, again, away from foot, okay? And then we're gonna see if we can take this to airplane, or a version of Warrior 3. Hands to hips, square them to the floor. And then maybe you can go for more. Abs on, Warrior 3 more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh my gosh. Inhale, come in for a landing. Put it down. Mountain. Whenever you need to chill, come back to the pose that is meant for that. Smooth breathing, smooth mind. Again, when we take that breath back into smoothness, we make a link between the body and the mind. An active body leads to an active mind. Sometimes we want that. In yoga, we do not. All right. Left foot is forward. We're going to do the crescent lunge again. So small, big. Okay. On up. Hands wherever you like them, or bound again if you want. More depth. More lift. Okay. Woo! So, case in point, this is burn, 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 right? Where does your mind go? It should go towards calmness. That's what we're practicing. It's not going to want to. That's what I want you to train yourself to do. Okay, let's let that go. And come on up. Did that foot move onto the straight line, or did it stay in 2? We're gonna do that triangle. Reach. Watch out that this doesn't happen. This is a different pose, okay? Set, set. You wanna challenge yourself in this pose? Widen your feet. You wanna challenge yourself in this pose? Drop onto a block. But you see me drop there? What's not happening? My back has equal sides. This is not what's happening. It's not what it's about. You have to be really, really active and resisting gravity in this pose. Back hip comes forward, front hip goes back. Especially if you've been practicing for a long time, fine tune, okay? Get better. Inhale, come on up. Let that go. We're gonna go back onto the pyramid. So I gotta square those hips up fully onto the sides. Or I should say square up, in line with the mat. We're gonna keep your left hand behind you, opposite hand up. Solid feet. Inhale, exhale. Okay. You'll know on the first one how stable you are. Come on out over. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll hold. So the hold today is yogi's choice. And you can hook your thumb into the hip and draw it back. Maybe you like to just come a little far forward or as much as parallel. Pulling the hip back is helping to stretch it. Smooth breathing, don't hold your breath. Inhale up, let it go. Take a moment. Come to a balanced place. When you feel like you are off center, you come to a pose that facilitates centering. It's okay to not burn the entire time. Okay, we're gonna do our balance challenge, which starts with a star, left foot out. Maybe you just need light. You can go for more. There's a range, there's a spectrum for almost every pose. You never have to go, yeah, I get it. We like to challenge ourselves. Sometimes it's not appropriate. Do you know? Do you know when it's not appropriate for you? When I go to classes, I'm kind of one or the other. I might want to really go for it, but given that I teach, I'm more apt to take it gently for myself because that's the counterbalance I need being a teacher. Let's go ahead, come on up. What do you need? One day might be different than the other. Ta-da. Okay. We're gonna come to the floor. So, how about a moment of child's pose? Make sure we're doing good. Fully surrender the arms, please. Fully surrender the head. Stay there. Give me a couple nice deep breaths. Feel expand. Feel the abdominals contract and resist gravity. We are going to move on to do a dolphin and dolphin push-ups if you want. Gentle dolphin, you hug your biceps, ground them, then clasp hands. Next level up is to just leave them out in front of you. Gentle dolphin looks like this. Dolphin push-up is to come forward and back. And, the amount of work that's not irritating or full, it's not irritating your shoulders at all. Okay, so you can do this any number of times, but then maybe settle into a stable version after. I don't know, if you're gonna do the dolphin push-ups, I recommend doing like at least 7 of them to do some good. Helps build shoulder strength. Otherwise, press into the arms to send the hips back up. Flowing is good, flowing is nice, but everything ultimately ladders up to stillness. Good, let's put those knees down, and come to all fours for a moment. Take a breath, and we're gonna do a tricep dip flow. So it looks like this. So you're actually gonna be doing this dip. Now, when you do this, when we're not as strong, we let the elbows fly out to the side. Don't want you to do that. I want you to keep them so they're kind of pointing back towards your legs. So right leg comes out, and then exhale, take a dip, come forward and down. Inhale, then exhale, you go back to child's. This is a flow. Inhale, left foot goes back. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, come back. Do it again. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. So you might warm up and go deeper. 4 parts. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, down, up, child. I'm doing one more version, one more round, I should say. Okay. One up. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, dip. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back. Nice. All right, maybe take a moment in Vajrasana, Thunderbolt, sit on up. We're gonna do some back exercise as well. So come forward onto your belly. Let's do airplane today. Take your feet wide, kind of like a V. Make a big A shape out of the body. So I get my hands together and my legs wide.
Active legs. Now, start at A, and then you're gonna put the legs together and the arms apart. You're gonna look more like a T, right? So it's A, hands straight up, and T. But as you progress, you might want to keep more of this off the ground, right? A, T, put the legs down on the A.
Exhale, pick them up on the T. One more. Hold. Hold any version of locust. Okay? You could have hands back. You could bind behind you. Squeeze the legs together on this one though. Oh. Okay. Press back to thunderbolt again. This bothers the knees. Sit. Sit on your bum. On your bum. Alert spine. Back to smooth breath. Notice that when you arrive at a busyness in the body, the breath helps bring you back. Okay, I'll do just one flow here to lead us into some twists. Inhale, and when you exhale, grab your right wrist, look to the right and back. Okay, inhale, come on up. You do several things. Hold the left wrist. Did I say that last time? Look left. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, hold right, look right. No rush. In the part of class where we start tapering, I want you to finish feeling like you've got good energy in the battery. All right, let's just lower the arms. Good. We're gonna sit. If you feel tight sitting, you can sit up on a blanket. Right at the edge. Let's do some big twists here. Starting with the fire log. So this is gonna be right knee over left ankle. If this is inaccessible to you, then please just cross legs. Cross legs, or you could even kind of start, widening them a little bit more, or take, I guess I'd rather just have you cross legs, okay, for what we have going on next. Okay. It's okay to support this too, but I'd actually rather have you trying to warm it up wherever it lies. So you can see, mine does not open up fully. I mean, I've even been doing a lot of hip opening lately. Sit tall. Both of your sit bones make contact. Be tall. If you can't sit here and be tall, if you're doing this, that's a sign that you probably need to sit up or you're doing too much. I need this long for what's next. So inhale here, and exhale, you're gonna turn to the right, and use your hand at the knee. Gonna sit up tall, and then turn. Give a little back and forth with the hips. Make sure nothing is pinching. Look back. You can also be using this front arm to down a little bit more. Settle into the pose. Good, and then we're gonna come out of that. In between that, let's do a boat pose. So, walk you through. Here is your boat A, the lightest. Take an inhale. Exhale, boat B. Feet up. Inhale. Exhale. C. Arms off. Okay. D. Could there possibly be an E? There is. It's right here. It's first two fingers around the big toe. F. I don't know. Insanity. All right, we're gonna sit back down. Let's head back to the other ankle to knee. This one is left to right, or just make sure you're getting the opposite side that you did last time. I need the hips grounded, and I need you to be tall. Maybe there's a swivel, maybe there's a little opening bounce. One hip probably feels more open than the other. Inhale, sit tall. You're gonna go to the left. So when you're ready, start your turn. Maybe you take a few breaths. And after those few, you notice you can melt into something a little deeper. Melt, not push. And let's come around. I want to do one more boat. And then we're just going to do a flow here. So one more boat. So I showed you how many options last time? Crazy. Experiment. Now, despite all those options, one thing is the same in all of them. Right here, between your ribs and hips. That is the same in every last one, okay, no matter where I go. And then allow yourself to roll back. Hug your knees for a second. In fact, we are going to use these bent knees and just do some windshield wipers up a notch. Take your arms fully to the side like a T, palms down. Grip the floor. Take an inhale and exhale. Drop your knees to the left, and you might want to practice extending that leg at the same time. Inhale, center, keep going. Exhale, kick away, look away. Use your arms, use your obliques. One more round. Never going into a place that feels pinchy, questionable. And then come back to the middle. For just a moment, give me a bigger hug here. Really draw those under my feet. Inhale, draw your heart forward. Exhale, use your arms to draw yourself in. Deep breaths. Very, very deep forward fold there when we go past the legs like that. Come on up. And we're going to return to the back. Next, you're going to make this as gentle as you like. Let's start real gentle. Hug the right leg in and extend the left out. Rest it or float it off the floor. Inhale, change sides. Draw the left knee in and kick the other one up. So feel Let's do a gentle bridge flow. So put the feet down, close enough that you can actually, probably touch the heels. Ground your shoulders. And we're gonna go really slow. Take a count of 5 or 6 as you inhale, lift the arms, lift the hips. And then the same, a count of 5, 6, something like that when you exhale. Put your concentration on this, please. Count. On your next round, give your count to inhale, but increase your exhale by 2 counts. Drag it out. And then do that again. Standard inhale. Longer exhale. Do that one more time. Notice what happens when you drag out the exhale. Notice a change. Notice a slowing down the body, thus the brain. And then let's let that be. And the last thing I want to do is just hold those hold the side twists as a relaxing last pose. Now, before you do this, pick your hips up and put them over to the right. So I'm picking them up, move them to the right, move them a lot to the right, put it down. Now, you have a lot of options you can do with this. You could just, cross like so. You could use your top arm, but, here's the deal with this. Your back shoulder does not have to be grounded. It's supposed to be a relaxing twist. But what happens is when we go in super, super deep, our SI joint here, the bottom of our spine starts to get pulled on. And yes, I'll say it again. I have injured myself by overdoing this pose. Not just injured, it's permanently injured. That SI joint where I can feel that I'm not over torquing that lowest part of the spine. I'd like this to be a long hold where things can settle. One more nice, smooth, and deep breath. And then let's mindfully set up for the other side. So before you go racing off to it, please do. So the SI joint is the reason why I do this move. Pick the hips up, move them far left, far over, okay? Then the knees can go. You could also put a blanket or something under your back shoulder. Notice if you could see yourself from above, when you move your hips and then turn, the whole spine stays centered in the mat instead of going off to the side of the mat. Find where you can settle, find where you can make things more juicy in a good way.
those first few breaths in a pose, you're feeling there's a lot going on inside. If you commit to staying where you are, it dissipates. Learn from that. Learn that you can let tension dissipate just by giving it a moment, a few moments, a few more moments. Good. Let's come back to the middle. And do anything that you need to feel balanced and corrected before we settle for a little bit. Maybe it's another knee hug to come back to center for that spine.
Let's do a full body stretch today. Lengthen the legs.
Remember when we clasp our hands, flip them up away. Do this, squeeze, flex your feet. Squeeze your calves, your thighs, glutes, belly, chest, ribs, shoulders, arms, neck, even scrunch up your face. Now take an inhale, and exhale, relax everything.
Feet, calves, legs, glutes, arms. Bring the arms open to the side. Legs are heavy and fall. You might even tuck your shoulders under you. This is your time to let your nervous system come back into ease. When you lie like this, add just a little bit of length to the back of your neck, which is going to soothe those nerves that travel to and from the brain. No controlling the breath, just allow it to be deeper. Remember, not everything is a time for doing. We need also to counterbalance with time of just being. That's this time. If the mind continues to want to do, let it try. Just step back away from it. Just watch it. Allow ourselves to hold space. We find peace, but we also perhaps realize that we are content to do so. There is value in stillness just like there is value to action. It's a balance. And then let's let that right arm come up overhead. Turn onto the side, take a breath. And come on up, sit. Hands to heart center, bow the chin. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for practicing with me. Return to this class to get better at something and check out the virtual Y library. So many hundreds and hundreds of classes from many different teachers and all kinds of different workouts. See you next time. Be well.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance, Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.